Through life experience and troubles, these twins took their story to the big screen. The filmmakers we meet in this next segment have won awards in cities spanning between Los Angeles to Atlanta. Meet Marie and Michelle.
Hi, I'm Maria Acero Green. I'm one of the executive producers, the writers and creators, and one of the actors on Sunday mornings.
Hi, I'm Michelle Acero Wade, and I am also one of the executive producers, actors, and writers and creators of Sunday mornings. Well, we were born and raised in San Diego, California, Southeast San Diego, and we graduated from Patrick Henry High School in a large family, 5 girls, 2 boys, so 7 kids.
We also went to Morris High School for a period of time, but we ended up going our last 2 years of high school to Patrick Henry. We always knew that we would do television and film.
Yeah, I think music was our first love.
We
started in the church,
right?
And, our aunt played the organ there, and our dad's a deacon in the church, and we just loved to sing. So that was our first love, and we loved to write.
We wrote our first song when we were in the choir, so in church, and then that kind of evolved, and after graduation we moved to Atlanta, Georgia, because we got a record deal with RCA Records. But before that we had in-between groups and had a lot of fun. But we got a record deal with RCA Records, and we were a part of a 4-girl group called Illusion, spelled with an E. It was a lot of fun.
A lot of life lessons.
And it was a lot of craziness as well. So we were able to catch a lot of good experiences, a lot of bad experiences, a lot of life lessons, but in the end it was an amazing experience.
Family plays a huge part in our life, and that's what our story's about. Sunday mornings, that's where everything stems from. And the passion. As we're writing it, we got a lot of that from our mom, a lot of input from her.
Oh yeah, she's like, make it more real. I need to see more real, make it more honest,
And she might be this little old Filipino lady, but she's so strong.
The strongest woman you will ever meet.
Yeah,
she's 4 feet tall.
Titanium, that's the one word if they were to describe my mom. It's titanium, she's very strong.
Yeah, and I do think that is why, because we did have other projects that we could have moved on, but I feel like because family was so important and it was so much of who we are, that was an important part of us to kind of just create that and bring it to life before anything else. So it's a generational story. It includes our father, which was a deacon in the church, and his father before him was a deacon, and so forth. And then also with our mother, it touches on her life, maybe not in the first film and episode that we have, but it does. It's a generational story. It talks about her and her family and why she is the way she is, and her parents before her, and then you get a chance to see why the daughters, the deacon's daughters, are the way that they are, because their father, ex-military, deacon in the church, loving, compassionate man, but don't try him. And then the daughters have that same outlook, but they're a little touched, we had fun with the characters, so we were able to take real life personalities and have fun with just creating. When we first started working on Sunday mornings, our mom was diagnosed with breast cancer at the time, and we knew we wanted to do something, and it was an emotional time for us. So
that's when
creativity kind of we just needed something to take our mind off of it. And Michelle and I prayed about it, and our spirit spoke to us and was just like, we were in the middle of the night, and it was so easy to do because we just wrote about us and our family, and our father and our experiences.
Yeah, and I want to say that she really motivated us. You know what I mean? Just talking to her the whole time, it just got us, okay, get up, do something. Like, life's too short to just the day in, the day out, getting caught up in that. Like, do what your passion is, do what your heart tells you.
Right.
That's what she would say, do what your heart tells you.
Yes.
Well, our heart was telling us to move on this and to write it. So we talked to her the whole time we were writing it. So she played a big part in that. And
it was written so quick because it's loosely based on real life events. And then
we had fun writing it too.
Yes, and when we had the end result, we didn't even realize that we had really wrote a a story that quick, and it
Yeah.
was, you know, I had the character building and everything. We kind of did that afterwards because we had all the characters already. We had, you know, our father, the sisters, the main character, which is Sunday Juanita Robinson. Hence, it's named after her. So it follows the life of Sunday Robinson, and
It's her mornings, and every morning she writes in her journal. So that's basically what it is. And she's telling a story, just like our dad was this storyteller. She's telling the story,
Right.
and of everything that's going on, and she's this bond that glues the family together.
And she's adopted. It's funny because she's the one in the story that's adopted into the uncle adopts her into the family where she already has these siblings. And so he, you know, father, you know, Daddy Robinson, our father, you know, says, okay, he's going to help out and save this child. But in the end, Sunday actually is the one that saves the family. And the biggest thing about Michelle and I, when we wrote the script, we were afraid about judgment, because that's what Sunday Mornings is about. It's about judgment. We're laughing at ourselves, and these characters are judging other people, and other people judging them. So it's almost like making fun of it, but we touch on some very serious issues.
But they happen.
And you know, for everyone to come out and accept it and love it like it was their own, and it wasn't just our project anymore. It became their project. It became, because, you know, they're telling the story for us as well. But we want to be able to bring everybody along. You know, I don't know if that's possible, but we sure as heck are going to try.
That's our goal.
When it's all said and done, what do we want people to say about
That
us?
we never quit.
That we don't
never
stop.
quit.
We don't stop.
That we're gonna keep going.
And we're going to take responsibility, whether it's good or it's bad, because you know what? We wouldn't have Sunday Mornings if we weren't told no, if we didn't bump our head, if we didn't fall down again and again and again, if we didn't get hurt, if we weren't broken.
Right.
It wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
It's
Gonna take the good and the bad, and we're not gonna stop.
Never.
Keep going.
Never.
Be sure to support Marie and Michelle by checking out their film, Sunday Mornings.